When your article is ready or nearly ready, you can think about internal linking. Why internal linking is important? First of all, because it's navigating your user attention. So if users are seeing a link, they will try to click on it if they would like to know more. So it's quite important to give to the user extra navigation. And also crawlers like a Google crawler, also they understand the connection between the content pieces on your domain. So they understand that URL, like for example, in this case, cushioned running shoes, can link to different products or different categories. How you can plan this internal linking structure. So first of all, here we have an option which will help you to plan internal linking. If you click on this internal linking suggestion item, and in the first place, of course, if you don't have these items, you can just click on generate links ideas. It will take a few seconds and you will get ideas. What are the pages which are related, semantically related to your current page? And then you can just understand, first of all, what are the anchors to consider? So what are the links that you can use to send the customers to different places on your domain? And the second, where to send the traffic. So where to send the user intent, what are should be the internal connection? Yes. Of course, it's not like you have to use those anchors. They're just like consideration anchors, popular. But of course, you can do this as well. So for example, here we have men running shoes, men cushioned running shoes. You can use men as well in the link in the anchor text, or woman, or lightweight, or cushioned shoes as well. So yeah, this is something where you can quite easy understand the internal linking structure. And then what next? So first of all, if you are just planning the content and planning the internal structure, it's quite important to understand why you are doing so. So first of all, you need to find a silo where you will place your content in this silo. In this particular case, we can look how information about casual and running shoes are available on your domain. What kind of information and what is the communication funnel? So according to the communication funnel, when you are looking at this information here, you understand that the cushioning shoes is a main category, and then you have cushioning running shoes as a subcategory, and then you have like a subcategories like men running cushioning shoes, women running cushioning shoes, and so on. So you can just give a note here for someone who is going to do the internal linking, or you can do this on your own as well. Like this is like link to. You can say also what kind of link it should be. And then of course you can also make a status like to do, let's say, and this one as well. And then we also were talking about creating one which is like link from. And this is also something what you can do later. Okay, of course you can make a plan for more items. So you can just plan like, okay, I need more links, like let's say lightweight and waterproof and so on. Waterproof it will be good, a great one. So link to, and as you can see, and this is of course to do as well. And then as you can see, we have already planned the internal linking structure, just like few links. Typically, it's like just internally, you can make at least from the category description links like 5, 7 links into different subcategories. So yeah, so this internal linking will help you a lot. And then the next step will be to cover these links in the text. So as I said, the best option is to um, work on the internal linking structure when your content is ready. Then, of course, you're starting from understanding the anchors. So we have already planned like men can choose, waterproof can choose, woman can choose, whatever. So first of all, we need those keywords in the content. Yes, so this is something that we should copy and paste in our content or copy and search in our content. That's depend on this if we have this or we haven't that yet. So you can just search for it. I'm sure that I don't have this yet because it's something that I'm just working on the article. So it's my first element. And then of course I understand also that this is a link that should point to this page. So this is our okay. So this sorry for that, but there is a mistake here. I just make mistake. It should be here, so it's a woman and man, it's mixed. But of course, so we have a man shoes, and then this one should point to men shoes as well. So man cash and shoes. Let's place a link here. So in this way, you can just write the content and include the links in the content. And as I said, you can just search for the elements like men, cashew shoes, and so on in your content, or you can just write a new content piece including those backlinks. And then, of course, when you just did this, as we can see here, we have a link to men cashew shoes. Here we have a link to waterproof cashew shoes. So then we can just say like, okay, this one is done, and this one is done as well. And that's all. This is all about internal linking structure